Greetings, people of the internet. It is I, that Canadian fangirl, back again to give you your red hot news and entertainment for this week of anime and pop cultural excitement. The Dokkan crud. Con crud is real, folks. If you go to a con, make sure you have hand sanitizer. Oh, I love tea. Welcome back to part 2 of my top 32 favorite anime. Well, last week we did 32 to 16. This week we're doing the top 15. It's only the same time. Let's get to it. It's number 15. One Piece. Yeah. Uh, I still haven't finished One Piece. I am in the middle of Whole Cake, which is amazing. I freaking love Whole Cake, but even that aside, One Piece is one of the most entertaining shows I've ever watched in my life. It is the perfect conglomeration of everything. It is funny, it is action, it is dramatic, it is heartfelt, it has good character, it has good story. It's one of the only shows that you can go from laughing at a really absurd moment to crying to determination to screaming in excitement. It plays on so. I don't know what I hate about One Piece, but every time I watch it, it's like it just keeps getting better and better. Ichigo Oda is. I'm gonna say Ichigo Oda is the GOAT. I know that's a low theme. I know a lot of people say that, but man, when that Oda just keeps topping himself with every other. We think like, oh, he can't top himself. Like, no, he topped himself. It's like rewatching, particularly the live action on Netflix with it's basically the entirety of East Blue, give or take Loketown. But I can't wait for that. Oh my god, Loketown's gonna be alive in live action. Oh, I can't wait for season 2. I'm so glad. Another thing, I'm so glad One Piece is finally getting the attention it deserves. One Piece is amazing. But like, you can't top East Blue. You can't top Salabella and Barati. Long Post, and there's like Bloodtown, Little Fountain, Whiskey Peak, Little Golden, Drum Island. When you get to Alabasta, it's like the first big oak. It's like, okay, well, you can't top Alabasta. Alabasta's been topped like 5 times. It's like, you can't top Alabasta. It's like, not gonna lie, Wild 7 was amazing. Eddie Lottie? Freaking Marineford? Everyone talks about Marineford, but it's like, holy shit, Marineford was ice and shit! Sabato, Fishman Island. I am now post timestamp, and it's like, holy shit! They're like the triple punch of Punk Hazard, Dressrosa, uh, Dressrosa, the mini going to me. I can't. Wasn't it the elephant? And then whole cake. It's like getting better. Like, I thought that was like, like post time skip. It's like, not gonna lie, Fishman was kind of a drag. I was kind of getting a little like both Fishman Island, but then they got the Punk Island. It's like Punk Island is amazing. It's like you can't tell this. Dressrosa, I'm like, holy shit! Dressrosa is amazing. You can't top that. It's like, okay, break period. You can't top this. It's like, you can't touch this. Oh, wait. War is next. And I know AK is probably like going hype right now. So it's like, how? How is the One Piece this? But, and again, it's the fact that One Piece can make you laugh. It can make you cry. It can make you determined. Like, you're chilling at an action scene, you're crying at a character moment, you're laughing at an episode moment. It's like, and it almost feels so natural. It is just so committed to the bit, and I applaud Netflix with the live action show that they were able to do something similar, and they were able to embrace what made One Piece so good without making it seem silly. It's like, One Piece is amazing. I love the Straw Hat. I love the cat. I love the world. I love One Piece. Yeah. Why did it appeal? To be fair, I've only watched the anime, and the anime does okay. And they're a way better show, but yeah. 15. Number 14. Wolf Rain. So, I talked about Wolf Rain before, so no, I'm not gonna. So, I'm not gonna repeat too much of what I said, but God, Wolf Rain is a good classic. It's beautifully shot. The drama with the drama with all Wolf Boys is endearing. The characters are nice. It looks pretty. The story is compelling. It is one of those. It is one of those shows that stick with you. It's got good music. It's one of those feel good anime. Well, I mean, not feel good. It's just one of those. It's one of those anime that's like, I'm glad I finally got around to watching this because this show is incredible. And when I think of anime that I personally have struggled had before, it definitely is Wolf Rain. But yeah, like it's good. It's good voice acting. The drama is engaging. That's Wolf Rain. Number 13, Dororo. Okay, to be fair, when I said Dororo, I mean the samurai piece of the boy and the samurai. I have to say that because there's a lot of anime with these little, a lot of syllables. But yeah, Dororo. I HIDIVE is like the unsung hero when it comes to anime streaming. I freaking love HIDIVE. So, Dororo is just a good samurai story that had so much raw emotion. Was too incredible. With incredible music. Oh my god, the opening of both openings of Dororo is hype as shit. The story of Dororo, though, well, like, okay, Dororo is the kid, right? But as much as the name of this kid, you see this kid has a lot of agency, it's really more about his samurai companion who is fighting like a demon who is like fighting to get him access to like his features. Like, there's a put it. The image of like the baby born with like with no limbs, no facial features, just nothing, and then with the prosthetic arm just goes out, flies with a bunch of demons, and like gets his things back, and it's like and then takes revenge on his family, waits to scorn him. It's like, oh, it's a good story. Someone says it was a good time, and Doro does it really well. It's it's Mappa, so of course it looks nice, but yeah, it's animated beautifully. It's a good story. It's got some fun characters. It's got some good heart. I'm glad I stuck around to watch it. I like Dororo, but yeah, I like it. Number 12. All right, Sword Art Online. Just showing let's show my top 10. Okay, here's the thing. Sword Art Online is basically an ironic pick. Because I fully know Sword Art Online is not a good show. It's like, if someone said Sword Art Online is not good, it's like, oh, objectively, I agree. Oh, I agree. Objectively, I don't think so. Objectively, Sword Art Online doesn't work. It's a really botched execution with a weak story. I can't help it. I like Sword Art Online. It's a guilty pleasure for me. It's one of those shows where it's like, the show's trash. It's like, people say about Sword Art Online, about Kirito and and everything about it. Yeah. And then kind of like, Kirito is cool. The women are just fun. Yeah, it's a guilty pleasure. It's like, the show was like, I shouldn't like this, but I love watching it for how stupid it is. I kind of love it. We all have them. For me, that's Sword Art Online. I know it's not good, which is why it's not any higher. Because I was like, I can't put it any higher. I can't put it any higher. It's not that. Although, if you went for a Doro, don't kill me. It's like, and I only get, like, I can hate a show like Sword Art Online that did do a lot for anime. It's like, is it good? No, but it got popular. And people discovering anime through Sword Art Online, I can't hate. Like, people discover anime all the time. It's like, someone a politically fine show to discover as an opening, because if someone says, oh, you like Sword Art Online, he'll watch like 5 shows that are just like it, are probably better. But like, I can't hate him for that. It was like super accessible too. It was on Netflix like the longest time. That's no. Like, yeah, it was super accessible long. I don't know if I'm Sword Art Online, so I'm not gonna hash too much on it, but yeah. I can't hate it. It is stupid. God, yeah. It's Kirito. Did Kirito give a lot of problems that we have with with a lot of modern anime? Oh, 100%. Do I jump on the Kirito train and like, oh yeah, I'm totally on that. I'm totally on that. I'm totally on that meme. But it's like, do I like it? Yes. Have I finished it? No. Halfway through Alicization, it's like I just want to finish it. I don't know why. I was liking Alicization too. I dropped it halfway through. I was gonna advocate on a coma like a kid in a coma like 5 weeks, and like, I'm kind of bored. But that's sort of all online. Moving on to number 11, My Hero Academia. I like My Hero, and I know Hero Aka has a very, very polarizing fan base, and I'm not gonna have a fan base. And I've always talked about My Hero, so I'll keep this brief. I like the world of My Hero. It brings a new aspect to Hero without getting overly cynical. I like the cast of My Hero. I do enjoy Deku with the class of 1A. I like the pros. I like the villain. It helps that the last season was really hype, and it looks like and My Hero's going on a really strong note. So, like I said, My Hero fell off. Like, yeah, it's saying My Hero fell off. Go watch season 6. Like I admit, season 5 was the weak point, but season 6 and season 7 picked it right back up. But like My Hero is back to where it was almost 10 years ago. Christ. So the thing when you realize that My Hero started in 2016 and it's almost 10 years old, it's like, because of the Mac Damon Same Prime Lives being like, I'm old. It can't be 10 years old. No. My Hero was not My Hero was not plus 10. Someone I realized that they was like, no. No, My Hero not, it's not gonna hit 10. No, it's not, no, this is 10 years old next year. What? Ah! It was like, oh, My Hero's so new. It's like, it's only, like, oh, My Hero's so new. It's like, it's gonna be 10 next year. It's like, hell, again, the Morgan's probably almost 10 years old. It's like, oh. But, and, yeah, and I'll fully admit, I'm watching Vigilantes, and I've read the first volume. I said Koichi Vigilantes is a better protagonist than Deku is, but I like Deku. I think he's a good main character for what he is. Like, he's simple, but he's what a shonen protagonist should be, and I like that. Okay, it's a good cast. Action's amazing. I like it's bones. Yeah. What can you say? It's My Hero. It's probably it's the best thing that comes from a superhero genre. It's like in a world of superhero fatigue, probably. Like I'm saying, this is like I can't say that show will come out this week. Whatever, that's number 11. All right, we'll finally in the top 10. The part I put at the time, I put the Apothecary Diaries. Now, here's the thing, when I was making this list, I literally jotted down like a bunch of shows that I connected with. I said they were like Apothecary Diaries. I put this down there. It's like, and then when I started about it, it's like Apothecary is getting so good. It's just those the B show. And then people are like, there's two reasons. It's like, it's only at number 10. It's only at 10, guys. Although people were afraid, so. But I don't know follow up with Apothecary Diaries in a couple of weeks, so I'm not gonna go too deep into what Apothecary Diaries, Apothecary Diaries. I'll say that will be the actual episode, but talk about a show that just stole so many people away. Mao is one of the best female leads in a long time. Holy shit, Mao is incredible. And just her little nature is so good. And her interaction with Jinshi and the lady of the Inner Palace. And just watching her be so uninterested in what's going on as long as and just focusing solely on the fact that she's purely here to basically work on medicine and apothecary stuff and just so smart. I think I was a little bit down now. And that was a great lead. But I hope that it's a good story. Holy shit, this last episode was cooking. It's got a great supporting cast. It's all out, so it looks great. You know what I'm gonna say? It's like, if I had to talk about something that I recently saw that's like, if I was something recent that that was like, yeah, this is something that, speaks to me, I would give it that podcast. Yeah. Right. And there's a few things from recent years I was thinking of putting on this list like that. They looked like a me, but I was like, if it's really new, I want to give it the time to cook, but it's like, what's the kind of diet I think deserves to be this high? I'm sure people are gonna have opinion on that, but whatever. One thing I said, it was like, Ocean Uncle, but it's like, oh yeah, I started Ocean Uncle for a bit just because it is so new. But we'll talk about that in the honorable mentions. The Apothecary Diaries. Number 9. Fullmetal Alchemist Brotherhood. Okay, to be fair, I haven't seen the original FMA. I don't know how I will see it because of streaming rights. Yo ho, yo ho. But Brotherhood is so good. I can't go into the go watch and see the original 3, even though I wasn't I should. But if people are gonna kill me because FMA is not number 1. But like, one, oh, I'm not gonna give it to the Brotherhood fan because those guys. I'm not gonna give it to those guys because those guys suck. I see you on Mel. 2, the still the top 10 with something like Brotherhood deserves because it is a really good show. Like, I can't deny how good FMA is because, let's be honest, it is a really good show. The journey of the Yellow brothers, Ed and Al, on this 2 brothers on the journey to look for the Philosopher's Stone so they can restore their bodies back to normal. That's all the journey is, and this on their way they keep getting waylaid by this big old conspiracy surrounding Central and the government and the nature of alchemy, and it's kind of exploded into something so much bigger. But it's about these 2 brothers, and let's be honest, the Elrics are the best siblings in anime. They're all those coming better than the Elrics. It's like, I think I said this in the Demon Slayer, where it's like Tantra and Netica could probably rival them, but it's like, at this point, no. It's still the Elrics. Ed would literally go to hell and Ed had gone to hell and back for Al. Alphonse literally would risk everything to save Edward. And purely because they're brothers, they're family, that's who they are. And oh, it's such a wonderfully told story. The villains are so engaging and hateful. The side cast is immensely fun. It's a beautiful animation with bones. The story is amazing. The title code is iconic. The openings are iconic. The endings are iconic. The fight things are some of the best action you're going to see. It's funny. It makes you cry. It makes you think. They should don't have it. They should don't have it on Fullmetal Alchemist because it's so good. But there are so many things about Fullmetal Alchemist that you're gonna fall in love with. The ending episode alone, not the final battle, like what episode 64, which is literally just an epilogue. It's the battle is over. She doesn't anyone getting a happy ending because Fullmetal Alchemist has a little big cast, and seeing that these people are able to move on and showing exactly what they're doing after the war in Central, and that the military's rebuilding, Skull's moving on, Al found happiness with May. That figure proposal from Ed, like everyone remembers Ed's proposal. Like, come for exchange. I'll give half myself to you if you give half to me. It's like, how is that not going to Ed and Remy? This is like good romance too. With watching the two of them go through this entire arc, just finally getting together by the ending episode, and then you see in the pictures that they had the two kids. It's like, it makes you so happy that these people that they got that everyone who lived got a happy ending. These people were able to move on after the ride that the show takes you on, and they spend and Tyler they spend like 20 minutes fleshing out this happy ending. And I talked about Fullmetal Alchemist because, again, Hologram is one of my favorite openings of all time. It played at the ending. Still the best opening for Fullmetal Alchemist. Come at me. But yeah, I'm gonna do an episode. That's number 9. Number 8, Kaguya-sama Love is War. I literally just talked about this in my Valentine's Day episode, but again, one of the best rom-coms in the past 5 years. Yeah, 5 years, 2019. Alright, 10 years. But it's funny. It's romantic. You love just watching these characters that try to outsmart each other so they can date, and how everyone around them has their own issues, but still focused on Shirogane and Kaguya and their relationship, and they get them really sweet romantic moments, but they also are really funny, and the cast is funny, and it looks great. And when people talk about, classic romances that go against the line, Kaguya-sama is right up there. Again, basically these top 10 are basically just shows that are probably gonna be like shows that are gonna be talked about years later. Like Kaguya, like, and I put Kaguya at the time. It was like, one, I gotta talk about romance because I like this show, and it's like, in terms of romance, this is like peak romance. I love this show. But yeah, I did a full episode. Go listen to my Valentine's Day episode if you really care. But that's Kaguya-sama Love is War. Number 7, Banana Fish. Literally this morning, I rearranged this list because Banana Fish was not on my list, but I finished Banana Fish last night. And if you were watching me, if you follow me on Blue Sky, which you should, Jason Forever at bside.social. My last like 5 posts on Blue Sky were all about Banana Fish because almost 12 hours later, I'm still thinking about Banana Fish. And it was on Prime, so it's like, and I'm gonna cover from Concrete, so it's like, I'm gonna watch it because I'm on Prime anyway, watching Gundam. And I watched like the last 5 episodes, just binge it, and it was like, no! I still seeing that ending. It's like, that's how it ends? And Banana Fish, like, I feel like no one knows anything about Banana Fish, and I feel I gotta talk about it. I was happy. It's like, I give a Banana Fish on the left. because thinking about it, it's like Banana Fish deserves to be somewhere on this list. I looked at it, it was like I can't put him. I can't put him in the top 5 because that's set. I said there was like I can't say it. And I look at the deal as like, do I take Apothecary Diet for Banana Fish? And I did take something off. I'll get to in the honorable mentions, but holy shit! And I'm going to throw up on Banana Fish, though, because I have to talk about Banana Fish because it is my new obsession at the moment. I want something to happen with Banana Fish. I'll get to that. But Ash and Edgy are my new couple. And okay, I don't care. I don't care what Bill said. Like, oh, it's not BL. It's like, screw it. They are a couple. And the way that Ash and Edgy are, you cannot share a lot of that shit. There are only 2 legs of all benefit because of the plot, but it's like, because that's from the prostitution, but that's not the point. All crime, like, could be all men, but that's typically all male. And I can't really drink tea. But they know what has on this show. And oh my god. It was Sorry the Prophet, that Blue Uncount song. That had some of the best. Like, always had good animation. If I would have thought this before season 4 of Attack on Titan, I probably would have been more excited because it's like, this is what they should have given us because holy shit, this show looks beautiful. And the action is so good. And it's also so grounded. I hate the fact that Amazon Prime in Japanese and the name is in America, so it's like, if it's like in English, why is it Japanese dub? Why can't we have an English dub for this? Give me an English dub! I'm not a big fan of adaptations. Give me an adaptation of Banana Fish! I will take my action Banana Fish. This could. I am now a pro Banana Fish supporter. It is now my obsession. But no, Ash's journey to this reuniting all these gangs in New York to uncover this secret underbelly of like what's going on with Banana Fish and the creepy dudes at top who are controlling Banana Fish, and then you bring in Edgy AG from Japan and their connection and everything. And this, their connection and this, how they connect to each other, and I'm still thinking about that ending. I can't believe it ended on that note. Like, they fucking kill Ash. Like, I didn't have to because the dude got shanked, but I'm still thinking about it. But when I get to those so much more attention than they get, and I hate the fact that it's stuck on Prime. It's like, if any other streaming service wants to give Banana Fish's due, then get it on something that's something else. HIDIVE, please. You know, I really hope I trust you, HIDIVE. Get the rights of Banana Fish and put it on your service, because I will love you forever, HIDIVE. I already love you a lot. But that's Banana Fish. Number 6, Vinland Saga. Going from peak to peak. God, I love Vinland Saga so much. Vinland Saga, I want to talk about Vinland Saga because I have no enemies. Just watching Vinland Saga from the perspective of Thorfinn and his journey as a young boy to this incredible man that he is a great story. Watch it. I mean, I don't remember what peak of that saga was in season 2. It was like a Farmland saga. What do you want to call it? Thorfinn and Einar that's working the farm. Thorfinn figuring out that he's free and coming to the realization that that what's the point of violence and becoming the true path that his father would have wanted him to be. And it's taking the punches. That thing feels so good. And I got so Rob last year, but on top of all that, and you need edge of it. You needed that first season to set up the violence to get people to watch Vinland Saga because I don't think people. Well, no one really wants a show about a pacifist if they didn't see his journey as an angry youth out for revenge. But we saw that. And now we get to see this man who's like, what's left? And then he discovers peace. And it's truly one of the greatest things of all time. I love this show. It is truly great. Please say we're going to get more Vinland Saga. We need it. Or at the very least, I need the manga. I love Vinland Saga so much. Number 5, Hunter x Hunter. I literally just did an episode about this maybe 4 weeks ago, so there's not much more I can say other than the fact that Hunter x Hunter is probably the best shonen battle series. Yeah, like, objectively, it's the best. There was something on this list that technically beats it. That's more just because it's me. But Gon and Killua and Kurapika and Leorio and Hisoka as these characters on their journey and the world of Hunter x Hunter and this everything about the show is just perfection. The battle of them is so interesting. The fights are cool. It's funny. There's some great. The side characters are great. It's a good anime from Madhouse. The poster is a hit song. It is objectively probably the best shonen, period. And yeah, well, I can't say anything more about Hunter x Hunter. I haven't already got the that in my backlog video a few weeks back, so go watch that. But that's Hunter x Hunter. Number 4, Attack on Titan. Honestly, this could have gone either way, but I feel like that there it's like they put Attack on Titan this high, I could have swapped it with either Vinland Saga or Hunter x Hunter, but it's like I think that this works because Attack on Titan deserves to be this high. Controversial ending aside, and I know the ending of Attack on Titan people don't like. I like that, particularly because I like what Aaron was going, what this young was going for with Aaron. How Aaron, I don't know, particularly I like the fact that by making himself this huge threat, he guaranteed that for at least a little while, if its friends took him down, that they would live in peace in the little world. Like, I dig that, and I like how they ended it with Aaron McCarthy. I thought that was, but even taking the ending out of it, Attack on Titan is still a masterpiece, and it's a perfection of a great show. And you get 3 seasons of basically prologue and setting up Paradise Island, the Silver Corps, the Scouts, Titan, this fight for survival, where you think, oh, this is what the story's about. And then you get deeper into it, and you just like later half of season 3, and you realize and you realize the conspiracy of it all, and the political intrigue, and how everything comes together, and you realize, oh, I have no idea what about it. I'm gonna have to see the spoilers when the show actually says, because everything going on, that final season, those were the first season. Because that's when everyone gets a fan. And you realize, I have no idea what the show is about anymore, but I gotta get out and dig it. Because it shows the fact that it's not a black and white world. It is this everything that's kind of happened, but it's like, you can't just say these people are right, these people are wrong, because like, no, it's more complicated than that. It makes you think, and it makes you question things, and I like that. And much like how Vinland Saga hit the pattern way harder, because that's the whole point. That's so if it's not gonna fight back anymore. Was Attack on Titan going for a anti-war thing and a way different approach, but I think it also works. It's a different way to take anti-war, but make it seem like it's pro-war, but really it's like, oh, the other day, none of you really want war. But it's still, like, story aside, it's one of the best stories. It's gorgeously animated. It's a really weird people like say, like, oh, with animation, it always cooks. It's got a great cast. Like, it's got a great supporting cast. I love my favorite character. I love Rhino, Bozo, Levi, Sasha, Connie, John, Mikasa. Aelin's the most. Aelin is the different type of protagonist that you're like, wait, well, you don't know how you have to feel about Aelin. At the end of the day, I do like Aelin. It's just a good show. And again, I've talked about it before, so go listen to that episode if you want to hear my opinion. If you want to hear me talk more about Attack on Titan, but yeah, that's number 4. Number 3, Digimon. Digital monsters, Digimon are the champions. We're back in nostalgia, but to be fair, Digimon is probably the most, and to be fair, not on the top 15 a little bit nostalgic yet. Because I know there were a few nostalgic shows on this list, and Digimon Limbo shows was like, I had about this high because on top of being really nostalgic, Digimon is a good show that will always stick with me. And Digimon is so special in my heart. I love Digimon. I love the cast. I love all seasons. I love most seasons of Digimon. So half of them. I love half of the Digimon. Okay, I like 9%. I love the Digimon game. I think Cyber Sleuth was on my top 10 last week for the games. Don't like one of my first DS games. I still remember waiting for Digimon Survive, and the hell was with that game. But this is about the end. This is about the anime, and what can I say for the different anime they didn't already talk about in a episode about 2 years ago? See this? Oh, you know, yeah, last year. Still see this, but that first season is just a classic for a reason. I still that first season is whole nostalgic. Season 2 is flawed, but okay. Season 3 is the best. I really like season 4, and then the rest. That's me. I like Ghost Game. I don't like Gothic Monster. I know it's not. I don't even like Gothic Monster than Ghost Game. But here's the other thing no one's really talked about because that's kind of nailed. I think everyone gave him the area at the fusion. And I don't hate fusion. I hate the second half of fusion when Crossroad the 100 through time, I think sucked, but that first half of Crossroad was not bad. But I have a thought for the little monster, I have a thought for the human characters. I'm literally selling the DVD set right now, make an icon with TK. Ty's always been my favorite character. But yeah, I love Digimon. Number 2, Fairy Tail. I don't know, Fairy Tail is probably not exactly the best shonen. Like, if someone said Battle Shonen, I would probably give it a Hunter Hunter, but Fairy Tail is holding a special place in my heart that I love too much to put it any lower. For one reason only, it was my first true anime. I think I said this before, but Fairy Tail was the first time I really watched a Japanese cartoon and realized it was anime and not just as a cartoon, and introduced me to what anime can do, and because of that, I love Fairy Tail for that. I love its fantasy setting. I love the guild. I love the cast. I love the voice acting in both Japanese and English. I talked about Fairy Tail last year in my birthday one, so I think that's the time this year. But like, very much fun. I love the convolutedness of it. Again, I talked about the fact that I see the timeline as a mess, but I'm a Kingdom Hearts fan. I love the convoluted timelines. And I just live for this world. It's like, it's a world where plot armor and the power of friendship reign supreme and screw the consequences. That's what the show's about. And God damn my words for that. It's again, is one of the best areas of all time? No. Do I objectively love it? Yes. Is it my favorite area of all time? Absolutely. Well, I would say it's tied. But before we get to my number 1, here's a few honorable mentions. Demon Slayer, especially Yaiba. When I had to talk about, why I put it on the list because I don't like it enough to put it here. Vigilance Cathoni, what I'm watching, but I haven't finished, but I want another classic. Given, which is probably one of my favorite BL of all time. And I forgot to put on this list, but I had that knowledge of somewhere. Haikyuu is my favorite sports anime of all time. I had to put Haikyuu somewhere. Erased, but I freaking love. I think it's a great time travel drama. ReZero, I had to put an Isekai somewhere on there. I really like ReZero. That time I got ridiculed the slime, I had to put somewhere, so I'm gonna put some on his heel. Dr. Stone, I think it's fun. Coleman can't communicate with, I had to put somewhere, but I totally forgot about this list, so I'm putting it here. Same with Boat to the Rock, again, strong connection too, but I couldn't put on this list anywhere. Too Young Eternity, which probably wouldn't make this list anyway, but I wanted to acknowledge it. 100 Girlfriends actually was the one that was on the list, and I bumped it for Banana Fish. I was going to put the 100 Girlfriends at number 15. Then I really sat there like, I gotta put Banana Fish on the list somewhere, so when Banana Fish got on the list, 100 Girlfriends got bumped. So, but 100 Girlfriends is like one of the best hugs of all time, and I'm so mad at the country war stuffing it, but yeah, it is probably the funniest romance of all time, and I can't watch the hug without thinking about girlfriends now, so what are you gonna do? And I guess also Okinoko on there too, even though, we'll wait to see how it ends. But with all that said and done, my number one favorite anime of all time. Drum roll. Pokemon? Yeah, you probably don't know that coming. I know I said last week you probably won't be able to guess my number one, but and to be fair, I literally sat there for like years. Like, is Fairy Tail or Pokemon my favorite anime of all time? And literally, either one of them could have flip flopped between number one and number two, because Fairy Tail you got my number one. I picked Pokemon purely because it was my first anime, even though I didn't know it was an anime when I first watched it. And so, a little bit nostalgia, a little bit childhood influence, but the more I think about it, more I think, like, no. Pokemon is way too special to me to not put number one. It is the whole reason I started the podcast in the first place. The whole reason that Canadian Fango even exists is because of one day about 2 years ago when I had the rant about Pokemon for plus 30 minutes, even though I come there I'm cut off because of I don't know how this stuff works, but I'm always gonna love Pokemon. I'm always gonna have fond memories of watching that first season of going on a journey with Ash and Pikachu and Brock and Misty and various Pokemon and fighting Team Rocket and Ash fighting Jim and the laughable way he lost the league in that first season and winning the Orange Island League and going to Johto and getting a whole new cast and getting a whole new cast when they went to Hoenn and then again when they went to Sinnoh and again when they went to Black and White with Univide and again when they went to Kalos and then rage quit at the Kalos and I hated the league and I was so salty with the Kalos League that much I didn't even watch Alola. And then we're going to came back to it with Jake and looked like Jake was doing something different. And then trying to watch Pokemon Horizon, but realize that there's no way to watch it, so just going yo ho yo ho. And then dropping that immediately. I'm blaming because it's all that shit. But even that's the thing. Even though I am now 32 and Pokemon is nowhere near aimed at me because it's still done with a kid show, I still go back to rewatch Pokemon. Like, Pokemon Journeys on Netflix, I still want to go watch Pokemon Journeys because it was Pokemon. It was still Ash and Pikachu, and it was fun. Pokemon's always going to be fun. It's reliable. It takes me back to that childlike wonder that I loved as a kid, and it's kind of grown up a little. Like, I think it's I don't know, definitely not the movie with Nicolas Cage that I was back in Indigo League. Indigo League was a mess. Indigo League, but I loved Indigo League, but I guess on nostalgia, I can't say Indigo League is perfect. But it is hard to think about Pokemon, but that thing is like, yeah, it is my favorite anime of all time. It's some of my favorite games of all time. It's one of my favorite franchises of all time. That's it. Fairy Tail is my favorite anime. Pokemon is my favorite franchise. And that is different. Pokemon, I just love everything about it. I love the anime. I love the game. I love the manga. I love the movies. I love the merchandise. Pokemon's always just going to be my favorite franchise. Like, if I need a comfort franchise, it's always going to be Pokemon. Like, if I. But. And then I have Fairy Tail and Kingdom Hearts that still need to favorite anime, favorite game, but Pokemon's always going to be my favorite franchise. And there we go, people. That was my top 32 favorite anime. This was top 15 to 1, and much like games, it kind of shows who I am as a person. That there's a couple of nostalgic picks, but a lot of it was kind of when it went from battle shonen to comedies to romance to slice of. Do I have any slice up on you? Some mechas, different dramas in there, and there's so many anime I could have included more, but it's like this is a list I really wanted to make, so I'm glad I did it for my 32nd year of Buzz. So, thanks for tuning in for these last 2 weeks. Remember to like and subscribe over on Spotify just to help the algorithm boost our engagement, algorithm boost engagement with other viewers. If you leave the comment down below, if you leave the description down below, the comments are right below. The comments are right below. So leave a comment about this list about your favorite animes, or my list if you're so inclined. Remember to follow me on all my socials: Blue Sky, Twitter, Twitch, like Facebook, Instagram, my Twitch. I am now on YouTube. Like, if I get there on YouTube, go follow Pokemon J-Fan, that Canadian fan, go on Pokemon J-Fan, and leave a comment and leave a like and comment over there on YouTube. So you watch it over there. While I'm looking on Wattpad and fanfiction, go feel free to write. I actually have a new idea for a new story that came to me while I had a dream, so I might be writing something so soon. No gatekeeping. We'll get you community. If you like something, you're a fan of it. Don't let other people tell you otherwise. And remember, when people ask what Fango do you really do, where's that Canadian Fango? What's Canadian Fango? That Canadian Fango. Alright, later, people. Totally messed up, I still there. Oh well.